I'd been friends with Sebastian for a while, and he's been dating Cassidy. One day, Sebastian told me that Cassidy had been talking to this guy, who I'll call Migraine. He's an 18-year-old guy who seems to only care about himself and me, for some reason. Sebastian can't stand him, and I have to admit, I'm not a fan either. Cassidy had been acting strange, always talking about Migraine and not wanting to spend time with Sebastian. I could see the pain in Sebastian's eyes, and it made me furious. I decided to take matters into my own hands and mock Migraine on Discord, hoping to get under his skin. I wasn't trying to hurt anyone, I just wanted to annoy Migraine because he gets on my nerves so much. As it turns out, Cassidy saw my messages and got angry. She broke up with Sebastian and cut ties with both of us. Now I feel terrible, like I've made a huge mistake. I never meant for Sebastian and Cassidy to break up. I was just trying to vent my frustration with Migraine, but I ended up causing harm to people I care about. I feel like I've let Sebastian down, and I don't know how to make it right. Saying sorry doesn't seem like enough, and I'm not sure what to do. I've been thinking about what happened, and I realized that I should have just left things alone. I shouldn't have gotten involved and tried to stir up trouble. Now I'm left feeling guilty and unsure of how to move forward. I've been thinking about what I could have done differently, and I've come to realize that I should have just talked to Sebastian about how I was feeling instead of taking matters into my own hands. Maybe if I had just been more supportive and less reactive, things would have turned out differently. But now, all I can do is try to make amends and hope that Sebastian can forgive me. I know it won't be easy, but I hope that in time, he'll be able to see that I never meant to hurt him or cause him pain. I just wish I could go back and do things differently, but all I can do now is try to learn from my mistakes and move forward. I've been reflecting on my actions, and I've come to realize that I need to be more mindful of how my behavior can affect those around me. I need to think before I act and consider the potential consequences of my actions. I hope that by sharing my story, others can learn from my mistakes and avoid making the same errors. I know that I'll always regret what happened, but I hope that I can use this experience to grow and become a better person. As I look back on what happened, I'm reminded of the importance of considering the potential consequences of my actions. I should have thought more carefully before reacting to the situation, and I should have been more supportive of Sebastian instead of trying to take matters into my own hands. I hope that by sharing my story, others can learn from my mistakes and avoid making the same errors. I know that I'll always regret what happened, but I hope that I can use this experience to grow and become a better person. I'm still trying to come to terms with what happened, and I'm not sure how to move forward. I know that I need to try to make things right with Sebastian, but I'm not sure where to start. I hope that with time, he'll be able to forgive me and that we can move forward from this. I know that I'll always regret what happened, but I hope that I can use this experience to learn and grow. I've been thinking about what I can do to make things right, and I've decided that I need to have an open and honest conversation with Sebastian. I need to apologize and explain what happened from my perspective. I hope that by talking things through, we can start to heal and move forward. I know that it won't be easy, but I'm willing to do the work to repair our friendship and make things right. I'm not sure what the future holds, but I hope that I can use this experience to learn and grow. I hope that I can become a better person and a better friend, and that I can make things right with Sebastian. I know that it will take time, but I'm willing to put in the effort to make things right.